What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here, and some crazy things have been happening in the crypto world. No, I am not talking about WorldCoin. That's probably one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Who wants to get your eyeball scanned? I know I don't. Do you? Let me know down in the comment section, because that just sounds like a bad idea. Anyway, what I'm referring to is crypto has been seeing some movements, and it's for the good. It's for the green. It's all in the green, and I'm thinking about even possibly turning some of these guys back on. Yeah, so GPUs are starting to come up in profitability, and we're sitting around, anywhere between 30 to possibly $1 in profits, depending on the hardware that you do have. But that's something we're going to look at. Some of the numbers. Some other things are that the CPUs are picking up again as well. So that's pretty sweet. As you can see, I got these on. Again, like I said, I'm working on thinking about the GPUs right now. I don't know what's going to happen because there's a lot of GPUs out there. There's actually a lot of CPUs coming online as well. But everything is looking like it's green right now, which is good. Now, usually I don't turn things on till we're making till at least, I don't know, anywhere from 10 to 15 cent plus after power. If it's within under that or something, I usually keep it off. It's not worth the wear and tear and so on. But everything is looking like, 25, 30 cent plus after power costs and everything. So that's good. That's good for crypto mining in general. We got CPUs back on. Obviously, we got our jazz miners and ASICs and stuff. Those things you don't really have to worry about. It's going to take a lot of hardware to destroy those, or a coin just dying completely, because they're so efficient. But I am actually excited to possibly be turning this OCTOMINER back on, and maybe even that OCTOMINER as well. So that's going to be pretty sweet to actually have the full farm going again. Now, my farm's not that big. We got some things happening and stuff, but I don't have a massive farm. But I only have 30 amps to work with on 240 volt, so I do have to try to run as efficient as possible. But I'm pretty sure I should be able to turn everything I have on at once. It'll be pretty sweet if I do. Again, I'm still up in the air on this, but I'm really debating on maybe trying it for a couple days. Let me know. Should I turn these back on? Should the GPUs turn back on? It's been so long since I actually had these things running. I miss it. I don't know. I forget what the sound sounds like, and I totally loved that sound before. All right, so let's start off with some GPU profitability. It's been a while since we could actually say GPUs had, some type of profit. That has been going up, down, but we see a new coin emerging here, Kiro, and we're going to look at some of the numbers later on. But right now, a 4090 is actually making $1.20 after power. A 3090, it's the first time we've seen a 3000 series beating any of the 4000 series for a while, but we do have the 3090 coming in at 94 cents here after power. 4080 is about 82. Jumping down to some more mainstream that a lot of people have, the 3070, for example, is about 54 cents. Now, Dynex has been seeing a nice pump as well. I believe their fork may have gone through now, so make sure you are on the latest versions of either 1.0 miner and SRB miner. I think that's what the only two that support Dynex currently. It's been a while since I mined Dynex, but I might have to check it out as well, depending how this goes. But I'm debating on actually turning on my rigs. I'm probably, if I do, would have to sell ASAP, because I don't know if this will last for very long or not. But let's take a look at this coin here. So there's some profitability there on the GPUs. Kiro coin here, if that's how you pronounce it, is on Furo Pow. So it does take more power than what you're probably used to with the past coins most people have been mining recently. Unless you've been used to Raven coin or something, then this is right up your alley. But if you've been on a more efficient one or built a rig or something, you're going to use more power. So make sure your power supplies, depending how you got your risers and everything set up with splitting and so far, make sure everything is up to spec to use more power when you come to these more intensive algorithms. But it's a new coin listed on Mining Pool Stats. It's actually, this says 9 days old, but I do believe this just popped up about 1 or 2 days ago on Mining Pool Stats itself. So once it emerges here, I do expect probably some price pumps as well as more hash rate to hit this pretty quick. Now, if we actually look here, we can actually see a price pump happening. It's up 117%, which is pretty normal for a new coin. This is usually what happens. And then, will this coin survive? We'll find out probably within the next month or so. But right now it's seen a pump, $3.73. There's no 24-hour emissions. So I kind of did that manually. Going into our plant, we can see their block reward is about 6 Kiro tokens right here. So we got 6. It looks like we have an average block time of 106.6 seconds. We work all the numbers together based on around 48,000. What is it? 86,400 seconds in 24 hours. Divide that by 106.6 seconds. That gives us a, an estimated amount of blocks that it's going to find. Times that by the block reward. They do find about 4,863 coins per 24 hours. And at the current price, this coin is actually dishing out about $18,090 per 24 hours. So it's not that much. There is decent volume here happening, so you will be able to hopefully sell your coin or token or whatever this thing is if you choose, or maybe you're holding it because who knows what could happen with these node tokens. I don't know anything about this coin, but there is some volume there. So it's only paying out, like not too much. So it won't really be able to absorb that much hash rate unless the price continues to pump up. So that's one major thing to keep in mind. It's profitable now, but it won't take many GPUs to actually destroy that. So now let's kind of take a look at the CPUs here. So here we are at RabidMining.com, my website here with the CPU mining calculator. We'll just update everything, load up a single 3900X, calculate that, and we can see Zeph is actually back up to 39 cents after power, 68 cents before at 11 cents per kilowatt hour. We got Yatacoin here, 36 cents. Now the volume isn't that great on Yatacoin, so it might be a little harder to sell, but they are working on some actually big exchanges. They were supposed to be listed on TaxBit, but then TaxBit decided, oh, sorry, after they, raised the funds and everything, turned around and said, no, we don't want to actually work harder to implement your code, so we don't want to do it anymore. So that kind of sucks for Yatacoin, it hurt, but they are trying to get on more and more exchanges, so that's awesome. More volume should happen in the future, but that kind of sucks what TaxBit did there. We do have Dagger hanging out at about 27 cents, Dero's at 14, Pulsar 13, Bitorium 8, Monero is at 6, Raptorium's at 5, Beerscoin 4 cents, Panda Knight -1, and then we got some other ones kind of hanging down in the negatives there, and we're still trying to get Babacoin actually up and running, but until then that's currently at the bottom of 0, but it is actually decent profitable, but again there isn't much volume to sell that coin. So we are seeing CPUs looking profitable again. We're also seeing GPUs looking profitable again, and obviously we know most of those ASICs out there are profitable as well. So there we have it. We are seeing some decent profitability on everything, but again, I don't know how well that coin is going to do. Was it Cura-coin? I have no idea how to pronounce it. Let me know down in the comment section, but I don't know how long it's going to last. Once some GPUs really hammer it out, it's probably going to start dropping pretty fast. But again, hey, we have no idea what this will happen. Maybe we have to point to something like, I don't know if Zerg Pool or something supports it. Look at one of those switching pools so you can just pay out getting something else and then collect what you want or sell it ASAP. There's lots of options out there, especially on unknown coins, but I don't know. I'm really debating what to do, but I really want to get these things up and running again, as long as it's profitable though, because I don't mind at any type of losses. Thanks for checking out this video, guys. I will see you on the next one. Rabid out.